You say there is access problem. Then you ask yourself, why? So we have to ask ourselves the question. The students are not coming. And so access is a different industry and academia in relation and operation or correction of government. Federal government said, you pray to God, pay your tithe. Sorry for the breakdown in transmission. We'll soon come on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe if I gone there, let me use my system. Sorry. My flash. You didn't save it or what?
No, you save it.
You will see the PowerPoint. I happen to be the Pro Chancellor. By the time we finished that exercise, we were able to show cooperative, but we do not remit. And this what happened to Tajola University students were paying 95. Then or the other. The subvention was not increased. I mean, with the governor to say, look, sir, you have to help us. This thing must increase. Can we take it from 65 back to 90? They said that tuition fee. The point I made in here also in another slide of the university to the shortfall. Unfortunately, practicals. And now university has come from of practical, and your nation will move. So let me move fast. I confront the conundrum of declining state financial support. Who can now lead the university under this type of situation? And then in addition, having academic credibility, he or she must be good. And this example correlates. And tuition fee was just contributing to 20%. The moment state funding started going down, the moment you don't recover costs, then problem. So with the decreasing tuition to come up, that is what coming. So in our journey towards now to be more analytical, it cannot be business as usual. You cannot even leave everything out to the bossa. It's a situation of analytics. You must know what is good. Resource planning model was something when I was visiting, when we visited California. This was where I got the idea, because there the visit was because he will not be able to balance his budget. A model that they do, which I will move for change management. Because I can show you how data-driven change is easier to implement than a situation whereby you are just, changing what is coming from government for a public university or the promoter or agency. Second stream, your key business called academic. You are spending more money on things that are not promoting, and the same thing, capital expenditure. Now, hosted. How much are you spending? I mean, you will have a clinic as a healthcare. How much are you spending monitoring it? It's important that you monitor it, because it is this type of ERP that allows you to do what you are saying. Then I move fast. I just give you sample outputs. Then you will know. We did an audit of universities, and we got to one university, and we had the vice, what's the population of your student? And he turned, said, registrar, what is it? Well, how many students do we have? How many students do we have? This gives you straight away. When, for example, you want to sponsor people under TED fund, it's not going to be politically motivated. It won't be sponsoring your friends, those who supported you. You need to put the support. Then staff publications. Again, where are the productive departments? Research grants. Where are the disciplines in which you are having grants coming to the university? As at the time I was vice chancellor, here is diesel. for each month. Okay? Then the diesel consuming order of electricity supply at the university. And the hours in which 24/7. If you are only from the fact that students went home and so on, but most importantly to me, I don't want to know the crisis at one time when it's inventory of drugs. And you see in there the other level to make sure that no shortage. Again, that has financial implications. All management, very interesting. This we have been spending on this, and when people could not believe that the university was subsidizing students in accommodation to the tune of 200 and something. University recover cost of accommodation. Should we still be subsidizing students then 10,000, which operated for 2 years. The following year was to increase. Why should not be taken to be high? The university must summon the core because some of our colleagues 10,000. If not right. So problems also occur from inside. Okay? Then let me move fast. Project very fast. Project very I discovered that for capital project another we spent 6.6 billion over the period of 5 years. And you can see the number of projects, well, in here, I'm just saying that management provides here with them. You know, and that's what we are saying, that the universities that have gained experience, being members of the council, Pan-Atlantic University, London, University College London. Hostel, more students hostel. At times, even though, yes, we said we mustn't dwell in the past, there are times when you have the biggest one we had in UI was the one that could take only 200. But later, when I'm having to answer questions that span why we can gain from the working models, you must, be seen as pursuing this. As a survivor, it's not violating them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We know take probably 10 minutes of being loaded with, we can make comments about it. And then we will indicate, we will bring the microphone. I can recognize 1, 2, okay, that is a 3. So please, all the presenters who are done this morning, please, let's be attentive. Okay, that's the 4th.
I just all embrace better, or end up in the cooler than a mechanical engineer who doesn't never have an experience of them as job creators. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
The speech that changed America till today, modern, for the university to work, for the vice chancellors to be successful.
Thank you very much, sir. We will take the next one and see how many each presenter has to respond to. Thank you.
Greetings. The last speaker, I would like to know what has changed. First, when I was at the university, asked by any of my lecturers that once we are not productive. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. One more person giving his comment.
Thank you. Government, who is supposed to be the driving wheel, it is most of the time when federal and talk less or private.
The responses from the presenters permit our chairman to talk.
Thank you, distinguished colleagues. I want to
over the years are nurses, and so we should have their mandate. They should have their core values. They should have the target that they will have to push by the founding fathers. That science and technology are the driving engines for economic empowerment. So whatever we do, we must have a lot of business and not the problem of they are not employable. Finally, college had their summit in Owerri. I was there, and this matter came up again. Access and charges. Many have in Nigeria to know how to reflect on some of this. Thank you, and may God bless all of us.
let's pause a little bit. Let's allow a little response on what has been said so far by the presenters, please. Thank you. Short responses start.
I think the one that's directed to me is what model of training correctly he was to ensure that their vision is in line. Students should be, and I want to commend Redeemer's University department or directorate, sir. But I want to seriously encourage that. In the last 2 weeks, Redeemer University sent a student to our institute to spend 2 days. This young man said to me, and things I did not know, I would have been a better person. And sir, 2 days after he left us, what is he trying to say? I have learned my passion and even how to manage. And chancellors lead to teach students how to create an enabling environment. They should learn those things early in their attributes would distinguish them direction. And I appreciate that. Yes, every statistics we've seen, and Prof. Sir, thank you so much. It's possible that you had